A mysterious force that resides in the catacombs of Church Santa Maria endangered all of the villagers of Villagio Craco in the 70s. They either vanished or fled the village as they were terrified. Rumors spread about a demonic power that forces the possessed to climb the tower Torre delle Croci and take a leap. Bonjour everyone, I am Yan, your favorite friendly Frenchman, and welcome to another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight on Mr. Antonio's Villagio Craco. Antonio is a great friend of mine whom I admire for his true dedication to realism while still immersing you in his park, making them truly believable experiences that I had the chance to lose myself in for hours in the past. And Villagio Craco is no different. It's especially impressive because he's made this as his contest submission for Corvus's 5K competition, meaning the area is only 120 meters by 120 meters. He's nailed the compactness, and I'm so excited that this creation will represent the PlayStation community in the competition. If you're a PlayStation player and would like me to do a spotlight on your park, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. And if you like this sort of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and show the creator of this park some love in the comments. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and together, let's discover the secrets of Villagio Craco.
And welcome to Villagio Craco. I'm really excited because this is the first creation for the Corvus contest that I get to check out, and right away this seems like it is really impressive. So if you guys don't know, the Corvus contest was essentially building a themed area within 120 meters by 120 meters area. And yeah, needless to say that Mr. Antonio has knocked it out of the park, or the area, and I thought this was themed. I was like, oh crap. Yeah, self-censored, whatever. This was themed, but yeah, this is so cool with the Italian music. Oh, I want to see everything, especially because this is a small creation, so we can really take our time to really see every little detail. So I would assume that this is. I am not like I know how to pronounce sort of Italian names. However, this, I would assume this is Uschita, something like this, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. This is simpler. So we have Rotondo and Entrata. So I assume that this is the sort of what's it called? The thing that there is at Alton Towers, part of the retro squad. Look at this! And right, because this park has two big, well, I would actually say they're pretty big, two big coasters. So we have the Carnan, actually, is it Kernan? Kernan, right? Because there's the little two dots on the A. I don't know how to call that in English. I know that in French it is called a trema, but I don't know how you call that in English. But look at this! Look how close you are to the track. It's like Terran all over again. Oh, and look at this. I have one plan for my upcoming park. I don't know if I will have the percentage to put it, but I so want to do a family boomerang, because I'm frustrated because I had one planned for Marvelous Realms a year ago, and it didn't end up happening because of obvious reasons that you all know, I guess. If you don't, actually, you can check out my my video on the unfinished Marvelous Realms. But yeah, I love this so much. So cool. Antonio, right away. I know that you've sent me a few WIPs, but I knew that you did a great job. But seeing it in person, visiting it with at my own pace, it's so much better than what I had anticipated. Even the details, like you were saying to me, you were a little bit fearful because your building style wasn't as good as some other people in the community. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone will agree that that's not true. Like your build style do rival the best. I mean, to me, you're one of the best creators of our community, of our PlayStation community. And look at that! With the non-inverting Sea Serpent roll, I think it is. I think this part is a little bit inverting, but this is inspired by Kennon anyway. And the stall, oh, so good. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's so everywhere that I'm doing weird shit with my camera. I can say shit, like come on, this is my channel. This is honestly the first time that I've seen a guest, like several guests, because someone was already using it earlier, use the claw machine. It's insane. So what do we have? Of course we have a pizzeria. I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't put the juice boxes to make wine or something. That would have been a great idea. But look at that restaurant, it's so simple, it works so well. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Kind of makes me think of... I don't remember the name of it, but there's a quick service Italian restaurant in Fantasyland in Disneyland Paris. Bella Notte, there we go. And based on the Lady and the Tramp and I believe Luca more recently. And yeah, this definitely gives me such vibes. And you've even... oh, you've even put some ambience in there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The one thing I'm gonna be an ass about is theming your shops, the insides of your shops. But you know what? I'm just an ass. Like don't worry about it. Aqua? Pizza pen. I love pizzas. I long for a pizza right now. I'm probably gonna get a pizza right after this. It's almost lunch as well when I'm recording this, so yeah, definitely... Look at this! Come on, this is so cool! And I mean, the theme is definitely super dark, like, it's all about exorcism and some shit like that, but it works so well. I'm so into it, you have no idea. Little Demon. Entrata! I'm so into family boomerangs. Because I'm tall, it's really hard to fit in family rides, but... Usquita, some restrooms over there. Nice. We have a little bit of a trash problem over there, but that's fine. It's not all the way around the park. The area, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, the queue is not really themed, but I know that you had some time issues because I think you're going to Spain right now when I'm recording this. And again, that view, you love that view, don't you? And I cannot blame you, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I love this park so much. It's not even a park, it's just a little area. dude, if you did a full Italian park or something, imagine that. Even the little detail that, like, this place is not guest accessible, but still, you've put some chairs and everything. Wait, hold on. How'd you... Oh my goodness! Yeah, I was about to say, like, the chairs, like, the studio chairs are not supposed to work like that. So how did you do the thing? And essentially, what he's done is that he's put the spooky chairs right under, like, upside down and under the studio chairs, which is brilliant. I'm so gonna steal that in the future because it looks so good. Oh, look at that station! I am so into this so much. Anyway, Lil Demon, let's see. We don't have it green across the board, but this is a family ride. Obviously, it's not green across the board. Pretty fast ride, almost 70 kilometers an hour. Biggest drop, it's 20 meters. Wow, and the G-forces are really nice, although a little bit forceful for a family coaster. But I'm pretty sure that my Vekoma Boomerang, if I end up doing it in my future park, is definitely gonna be on the more thrill side as well. So, anyway, guys, enjoy Lil Demon. And sure enough, this was a masterclass of a boomerang, especially because I don't know if you could notice, but the sounds of the demon being around, like you have those little ghostly whispers or whatever, like this. It's insane, and once you get the rising string like this, so good, so creative as well. Oh, sorry about that. Breaking the immersion a little bit. I'm really bad with my camera today, to be honest. I mean, some parts, to be fair, do look a little bit unfinished, but not that it bothers me, because the quality of the whole project is so good. It's insane. Honestly, absolutely insane. I love it so much. So we have another exit over there, I believe, because of the photos that this is... I mean, look at how... This has me nerding out right there. That thing right there. Just a cover. It's... Antonio is one of the best realism builders on in the Planet Coaster community on PS, I mean, on PlayStation. And the fact that he included so much theming around there, and the theming is amazing as well. It's insane to me. I love it. I love it so much. The Exorcists. And so I'm gonna assume that this big tower over there, the sort of Kennon Tower is the what did he call it? I think it was Torre delle Croci, something like this. The Towers of Crosses. I think it is in Italian. A little surprising that you didn't put, you know, some sort of fencing to avoid people just hopping there and just offing themselves. And I love, like, you guys might not have realized it, but can you spot the difference? He's used the version with all, like, the minimal version of it, and it feels so creepy. I mean the sidelines of this park. This area, I have to stop saying park. Amazing. It's insane. It's insane. It is what it is. Oh, yep, this is dark, all right. So I think he's told me in my DMs that the story was basically that some demon was possessing people in this little Italian village, Villagio Craco, I think it was, and essentially people. So the demon was possessing people to climb the tower and, well, do that. Something that I cannot tell you on YouTube. But it's so dark, but it works so well. Oh, what do we have here? There's a coaster. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna put it at night because I feel like, yeah, this is ominous. Oh, and the contrast between the ghostly green-blue, almost turquoise, and the orange over there, brilliant. Love it. It's really eerie with all those skeletons. The clock. What do we have here? We're going outside again? Or do we have the station? No, I think we're about to come to the station actually. Oh, with the I don't know the word in English. The organ? Is it the organ? I think it's an organ actually. So I do know the word in English. And here we have the station. I don't know if I should put it at night, because I believe that you've done all the triggers. So hold on, let me do this. And oh my god, the coloring is spot on. It's beautiful with the red seats and everything. Oh, it's so good. Love the way the Eurofighters look. Wait there. In game, like they look so good in game. Love it, absolutely love it. And so let's see a little bit of the stats. Not green across the board, but I do know why, so that's totally fine. We have a long ride though, and a fast one as well, a high one, and the G-forces. Obviously, this is Mr. Antonio, so they're gonna be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited to see the final version of the I cannot talk because it's insane to me to think that someone has themed the ride to the, well, not the Exorcist like the actual film, but to exorcism in general. It's so dark. I love it, and you guys, I'm sure, are gonna love it as well. So enjoy.
acho Caesar.
Antonio, this is hands down the best coaster that you've ever made. It's epic. It's so well themed. You have such talent, and I'm so glad that you finally embraced it and did something as good as that. I mean, it's such a great ride, such a great little area. It's honestly brilliant. I want to see more of your theming in the future because you definitely have some very promising future, essentially, in that area of Planet Coaster, and it's brilliant. What else do you want me to say? It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Especially that part, like that part here of the layout, is so satisfying with the little S-turn. I think the most satisfying part was when the pentagram was lining up. It was so satisfying. The theming in there is so good. I've never been on Kennon. I will never watch a POV of Kennon before I go to Hansa Park, but I so want to do it. And if this is inspired by Kennon, then I'm hyped. I want to go there now. I can't because I don't have a car or whatever. But I want to go to ride Kennon and to ride everything. Germany and German parks in general are so creative with everything that they do. It's mind-boggling, and this is a love letter to theme parks in general, in my opinion, and that's why I love this thing so much. It's insane, absolutely insane. Like, there's no other way of describing it. The way it goes into the sewers as well. I won't show you right now because I don't want to break the immersion, because the immersion is so there. Even though this is literally what I'm gonna do right now by showing you that this is indeed a small area. Well, small area, no, not really. In my opinion, this is pretty big, to be honest. But still, some people might consider that this is an actual small area, and this is all there is to it. Like, it's so immersive that you don't even realize that this is as small as oh, what was that? As that, you know, and congrats, man. Congrats on to me, you're among the best of this contest, because, and even if you aren't, like, come on, it's such a pride to be represented as the PlayStation community, to be represented by this. And I know you're not going to be the only one to represent us, but just that is enough. Like, it's so good. It's got so much taste, so much realism to it, yet such good theming and such good immersion to it all. I mean, it's got my heart. I haven't even talked about the stall, because the stall is not even the most interesting part of the ride. This is insane to say that the stall is not the most interesting part of the ride, but this is what it is. I mean, the layout itself is amazing when you think about it. But what I personally love to see in Planet Coaster is not only a layout, but also the entire theming that goes around it, and the way it's integrated in an area. And I think that Antonio has done I was gonna say a masterful job, but then I somewhat started to say marvelous. But yeah, it is marvelous. It is a marvelous job. It is a masterful job as well. And I think you guys have to congratulate Mr. Antonio on what he's done with Villagio Craco, because it is so good. It's simply so good. The little feedback that I will give you is that your cues are not well themed enough, in my opinion, but I know that you had some problem with the amount of time that was left for you to finish this project, so I won't really take that into account. Like, in my opinion, this is a perfect build, to be honest. This is more than people could do in general, but if you were to ask me some feedback, that's definitely what I would say to you. So yeah, and maybe a little bit more bins and seating around this area right there, because you had some trash problem, but otherwise it was so good. I think you guys really have to congratulate Mr. Antonio, because it's amazing. I think you guys will agree with me that this is amazing, and if you like this sort of content, well, do leave a like and also subscribe, because I do post that like at least once a week. So yeah, you're definitely in for a treat with all of those spotlights, because every time I try to do a spotlight, I try to do it on a park that is showcasing the talent that there is in the Planet Coaster community on PlayStation, and I think this creation is no different. Like, it's so creative, and Antonio has so much talent. It's blowing my mind. It's so good. I knew that you were talented before with Parquet Art, for example, but you stepped up your game, and now you're doing some real shit. You're doing the real shit right now. It's I can't even imagine what you'll start doing in the future after you've come back from Spain, because this is so good. And I think I have to end the video now, but I don't want to. I think I'm gonna spend a little more time in Villagio Craco, because this is such a good creation. I love it so much. It's really a favorite for me. But yeah, as for you guys, so sorry. Why am I laughing? It's just so good that it's making me laugh. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Yan, your favorite friendly Frenchman, and I'll see you guys in the next spotlight. À bientôt!